Hi, it's Jen Gilbert, and as a former medical sales representative, I am happy to say that I have never been present to see a medical practice management disaster plan in action. But I do know how important, how imperative it is to have such a plan in place in the case that something would disrupt your practice. Now, in the wake of September 11th, a lot of businesses were looking on how they personally would manage their way out of the disaster like another terrorist attack. Please don't think that you don't need a plan because you understand the unlikelihood that your practice will be disrupted by terrorists. Look at natural disasters like fires, earthquakes, floods, tornadoes not only disrupt your practice, but they threaten your life and the lives of your staff and your patients. Now, while researching medical practice disaster plans, I found an excellent 2002 article on Medscape. Now, this article was obviously written with September 11th in mind. However, the disaster management tips the author recommends are relevant no matter what kind of event could disrupt your practice. Some of the tips are, first of all, store all of your backup data, copies of your patient's files, the employee contact information, billing files, all in a safe location at least 50 miles away from your office, even if your practice keeps everything electronically at this point. Involve everyone in your staff in creating, updating, and then communicating the disaster management plan. Keep all of your practice's vital legal documents in a safe location as well, again, at least 50 miles away from your practice's office. Create an evacuation plan and practice it regularly. If your practice shares the building with other businesses, collaborate with your neighbors on that plan as well. Check your practice's insurance to make sure you're sufficiently covered in the event of a fire or other natural or man-made disasters. Keep emergency numbers in accessible places in your practice's office and accessible on secure off-site locations. Finally, if possible, form mutual partnerships with other practices, allowing each practices to share each other's location in the event of a disaster. Also, it should be far away enough geographically so you're both not affected by the same event. No one likes to prepare for potential emergency or disasters, but when it comes right down to it, the word responsibility also means to doing what we need to do to respond appropriately to whatever happens. Be sure to make medical practice management disaster plan an important part of your overall practice management. Your practice and your life could depend on it someday. Now, I invite you to visit with me, learn more at my blog. All of my information is below, and I do look forward to seeing you there. Please take care.